Welcome to the NXP Technology Forum. It is extremely exciting for me to be back in Taipei. It's been 3 years. I came every year, Computex. Many of my friends, my colleagues, customers, and partners are here today. So I'm very excited to engage with you, very excited to share with you macro trends of electronics and semiconductors from an NXP perspective, working together with customers around the world, as well as talking about innovation NXP is bringing to industrial and IoT, enabling the intelligent edge. So I've joined the industry in 1980s. 1980s, I walked into work and they had a mainframe with a dummy terminal. Central data center computing without flexibility and limited capabilities. That transitioned in the 90s with more local personal computing with the PC that helped with math, that helped with presentations, simplified how you create a presentation and show it. It helped with communication and gathering and sharing information. That personal device evolved to the smartphone, a more flexible local device that help you communicate, to help you interact with things, to help you run apps and interact with the world that you have, and interact with the web, gather information, navigate. Following the phone, we then had the change to that mainframe to be more flexible. Compute and storage, same as the original mainframe, but more flexible to be adapted to the world around us with the marketing term cloud apps, cloud computing. Well, that cloud computing now needs to be complemented with the age of secure, connected edge intelligence, evolving many devices with computing, with analog, with connectivity and security to drive and perform meaningful tasks. This activity and these opportunities today is a $500 billion market, and it is growing to 3 to 4 trillion in 2030. 4 trillion. We're generating more data locally. We're putting all this intelligence, all these devices that are going to collect data. 64 zettabytes. 64, for those who don't know what a zettabyte is, followed by 21 zeros of data daily being generated. So this is the opportunity that's in front of us. The pursuit of the 4 trillion involves 75 billion plus intelligent devices. 75 billion devices. If you put them next to each other, you wrap it around the world, you can go around 30 times with a semiconductor bow or ribbon. It shows the importance and the quantity and the impact of semiconductors around the world. And we pursue this by deploying these devices in many different environments. We deploy them in your home. We deploy them in your business, in your vehicle, in the factories, in the power grids, all of the environments that we operate and interact with every day of our life. All these devices need to interact with each other to perform meaningful tasks in your life. It goes beyond marketing. It goes beyond telling an interesting story. It goes to people who want to buy these devices because It makes you save money. It makes your factories operate more efficiently. It makes your family safer. It provides you with a healthier lifestyle. A great example is energy, sustainability, critical for all of us around the world. Improving quality of life focused on sustainability. It's a business imperative and it's a social imperative. Optimizing the generation of energy, the storage of energy, the distribution of energy, and then the efficient use of energy. Putting edge processing, working together with cloud processing in your home, putting it in the grid, putting it in the car, and have them interact together in an efficient way to manage all of that energy activity in very, very creative ways. And I have lots of opportunities to talk to customers and partners around the world who are optimizing this energy usage in very creative ways. NXP's purpose, bringing together bright minds, like in this technology forum in Taipei, to create breakthrough technologies to make the world better, safer, and more secure. And that's what we're doing together in this industry. This is what we're doing together by advancing technology, and we are having a positive impact from a technical, from a business, and from a social and consumer perspective. It's not easy. There's challenges. Take data today that's streamed up to the cloud to be processed. It could be voice. It could be agricultural data to optimize farming. It could be security information. It could be safety functionality and operations of a factory. All of that data going to the cloud consumes a lot of energy. Why? You can process it or pre-process it locally. It takes time, slow, and nothing is free. It's very expensive. Edge processing and cloud processing working together can create a much better solution that also understands in real time the environment, the context of what's going on, human perception created in a machine to do things in the environment in a way that's meaningful for you. But that's difficult. You need to solve that latency issue and put real-time compute and make it very efficient to understand the environment to perform all of the tasks. You have software challenges. Disparate, not scalable. It's costly from an engineering perspective to solve problems you shouldn't have to solve. It's slow. Time to market on adapting and applying technology takes longer. It's a problem. We need to solve it in our industry. You have traditional IT systems and OT systems that don't seamlessly work together. Different ways in terms of system architecture and how they work in a manner that's effective. It's a problem. We have to solve it. And then security, an afterthought in some applications. The architecture and the implementation is not optimized to achieve what we need for truly secure information that protects your personal data, your business's data, and protects you from attack. Let's use an example. I'm very passionate about the smart home. How do we do things that are meaningful in the house, that consumers want to buy, that's valuable for your life. If I save you money, you'll be interested in talking to me. If I make your family safer, you're going to try to get a meeting with me. If I make your life higher quality, health and wellness, you're going to be very interested. Help aging parents, improve your own lifestyle. All of that is possible with intelligent processing and what we do in the home and how we connect it into the infrastructure. It involves hundreds of devices you can now put in your home. It involves a significant number of protocols. I was visiting my nephew, and I was sitting there in the morning talking to his wife. She turns to me, her name's Rachel, and she said, "Ron, I don't want any of your technology in my house." And I said, "Okay." Sip my coffee. Why? If it breaks, I can't do things. If it breaks, how do I fix it? Who do I call? Is my data secure? I don't know, so I don't want it. And I went through and I said, save you money, make your family safe. Are you interested? Yes. But we have to solve ease of use. We have to solve interoperability. We have to solve comfort, that what you're using is safe and protects what you value. Smart home has many devices working together, interacting. The challenge we face, as you add devices, you have to add gateways. I call it gateway clutter. I almost get thrown out of my house. You're adding another gateway. Stop. Then you go to use applications. You pull out your smartphone. 20 applications to do things in your home. You have to figure out which app, where you put it. So overdose on user interfaces and apps. We have to solve these problems, and there are a number of initiatives that I want to give you examples of, and you can talk to the NXP team members today on what we're doing that's meaningful to drive these initiatives to make technology useful for everybody's life. Make it something people want to buy. Improve the consumption of it, increasing the TAM and improving the business for all of us because we solved the problem and people buy it. So in the home, what are we doing? Comfort and convenience. Driving enhancements to the way we interface with machines in our home. HMI, 35% CAGR, human-machine interaction. Integration of NXP voice, local, not cloud-based. Private, under your control. Switch to a cloud-based solution when you want. Have protected voice control that you're comfortable, you control. Doing it and adapting it in a way that fits what you want. I don't necessarily want to talk to an Alexa. I may want to talk to NXP. I'm a little biased. Hey, NXP, you'll see some devices. Customized voice, human-machine interaction, making things more comfortable, more convenient. Safety and security. Bringing effective inference, classifying things, understand the context or what's important, real-time monitoring of your environment as if you're home when you're not, and reacting to things that are important to you. Energy and sustainability. Working with companies that optimize the power usage in your home. Extending alternative sources of energy so that they're effective and lead to lower energy bills. Entertainment, one of my favorites. Immersive sound. Dolby Atmos as one example. A 3D stage. Taking sound objects, breaking audio into sound objects and placing them wherever you want to create effects. Turning a home into a sound stage where you place sound in a way that's effective. A security system that says your window just broke and the sound takes you to where it's broken, as opposed to trying to interpret a code on a panel and then figure out where you need to look. Health and well-being. Very passionate about this. I have parents and in-laws that are all in their 90s. 3 of them still drive their car. They all live in their homes independently. Going through the pandemic, many people realized the challenges of not being able to access people. Quality of life and the importance of that, extending as we get older, extending our ability to do things in an effective way, dealing with sleep, dealing with air quality, dealing with water quality, all important in terms of enhancing your life. Seamless interaction and movement from your house to work, car, hybrid work environments we all live in now. Smart appliances. I'll give you some just very quick examples. In Europe, Thermomix changes people's lives. People who don't know how to cook, they don't have time, everything is pulling on them in terms of demands. They can't feed their family in a healthy way. They get a Thermomix. It automatically prepares the food and has it ready when you want. It helps you learn how to cook in ways you didn't know. It changes people's lives. One example, a simple example of a device in your kitchen that changes how you treat and how your family is healthy by using technology in a smart way. One of many examples. Sustainable world for energy use. Work with a company, like on your phone, power meter. What apps are burning power? What's consuming my battery? I want my battery to last longer. Same idea in a house. You have a solar panel, you have energy storage, power goes out, you want to run your home most efficiently. A home power meter. Where is the energy being burnt? And automatically adapt your house by adjusting it, using conditions around, using effective use of air, of sun, of water, and effectively managing that to create the best result in terms of heating and cooling your house and running it in a way that is most effective for you. Quality of life. Work with a number of companies to address enhanced sleep technology. Taiwan, 2025, super aged society. Greater than 20% of the population will be 65 and older. If you have trouble walking, you have trouble seeing, more likely to fall. Technology can solve it. I mentioned my parents. You go in, you see a heart issue or a breathing issue or a sleeping issue, they strap something on the arm, they take a single measurement, they write it down. Why? Stick a real-time continuous monitoring device that just constantly measures all the data you want. Send it to the doctor when they want to look at it. It saves money. You don't have to travel. And you have much more insightful diagnostic of what's going on. Saves insurance, improves your life, and makes more effective. Hundreds of examples. I could spend an hour up here talking about how I can improve the quality of your life, of your family's life, of your parents' life by using technology. And there's many aspects to health and well-being and sustainability that come into play. Security systems. The number of cameras, inference, keeping it local, making it do useful things, combining voice and cameras, understanding the context. Not only can I understand and translate what's being said, I can tell you who's saying it, I can tell you what's their emotion, what's their intent, and then I can have the home or the environment adapt in a way that's appropriate based on those conditions. Edge intelligence. UWB, you'll see some examples. Solving a problem. I can tell you your distance, your location, within 10 centimeters. Accurate. I can be in a parking lot, multi-path environment, very noisy environment, stadium people coming out of a World Cup soccer match, everybody bouncing signals off everything. UWB, tell you your distance within 10 centimeters. So how do you apply this? You can make access to your car secure because it knows you're the one opening the door. You can walk up to your PC. It can say, I know you're in front of me. It opens up. You don't have to sit there and type and hit buttons. It just reacts to what you want. Sound. In your house, you have audio. If you love audio, you love movies. You have one point in your house. One point right here. Stand here. You listen. You get the greatest sound. You move here. Not quite as good. It can adapt. It can follow you. Optimize sound. You can move sound away from your child who's sleeping. You can focus it on areas you want to. We're working with innovative technologies that are optimizing sound, using distance, and combining it can create a powerful capability that's meaningful. You can find lost things. I'll just leave it there. I don't know how many people have lost something, said, where is it? Where is it? Looking for my pet. Where is it? UWB solves that problem. Presence detection can trigger something. I know where you are. I use my voice. It doesn't have to ask, where are you? What blind do you want open? What light do you want turned on? I know where you are. Same technology, radar, can detect the breathing of a child by detecting and measuring the movement of a chest. Mothers will sleep much calmer. Don't have to set up mirrors in your car. You can use technology to say, child is healthy, breathing normally. Apply this to many, many different conditions. This is just one example. NXP isn't just demonstrating, it is working in a lab with engineers to understand devices enabled by NXP through its compute, its analog, its security, its connectivity, how it operates in an end environment. A smart home lab, I have had the team build in Austin, Texas, where I live, to experiment and solve problems. Interoperability, effective voice, effective HMI, preventive maintenance that can save significant amount of dollars. Interoperability. How do I identify and give an identity to a device? Provisioning. How do I enter it into an environment in an effective and easy way? Commissioning. When I don't want it to interact with my environment, how do I remove it very simply? No, it can't interact. Decommissioning. Having standards that set basic APIs to interact so that your engineers don't have to waste their time on non-differentiated capability and build the value of a multi-product ecosystem that can work together. That is what NXP is focused on, working together with its customers. We introduced the next generation of controller real-time technology, TinyML, enhanced analog interfaces, scalable, more secure, MCX, a lot to discuss there. This is the future of real-time control combined with our crossover controllers, combined with our i.MX apps family, the most scalable ARM offerings in the world. The Industrial Revolution, enhancing the factory. Half of global waste is caused by manufacturing inefficiencies. 30% of delivery trucks are empty. $650 billion of cost. That's just a waste where it's downtime. We can improve this with intelligent edge. Threats. 23% of ransomware is an attack on a manufacturing facility, shutting it down and extorting money in order to allow that system to run again. eliminate errors and improve workforce efficiency. You can monitor, you can assist, you can enhance workforce by using intelligent edge, by using cameras, by using augmented capability to improve the output of your company. Putting eyes on robots, the use of vision. Instead of putting a physical barrier, you can have a safety curtain that's virtual, that's more effective in the safety and health of your workforce or your family, identifying risk and taking action dynamically. Robots, the vision of Hollywood, robots that your friends and assistants walking with you, becoming more and more and more real. More investments in robots to enhance the factory, to advance your home, the effectiveness of things you do. In addition to compute, NXP is also enhancing for industrial applications, analog front ends, software configurable about multiple parameters, voltage, current, temperature, 8 channels, accuracy enhanced 2x, leadership accuracy for sensing, fast data acquisition, self-calibrating, ease of use, and robust. Analog, compute, security, and connectivity optimized to perform meaningful results and applications. So, we have the rise and the age of secure connected edge, working together with cloud, 75 billion devices, $4 trillion of opportunity, 64 zettabytes of data daily. The rollout of sustainability initiatives such as electrification, EV cars, safety to reduce fatalities and improve life, higher bandwidth to manage that data. You'll see a 5G integrated small cell, software-defined baseband, ability to work sub-6 millimeter wave, enabling O-RAN capability. Efficient data transfer, high bandwidth to go along with 64 zettabytes of data. Enhancing intelligence with easily deployed ML. Smart home technology adoption that's ramping, not because I have good marketing slides, but because it does meaningful things for you, your family, and your society. So with that, I will briefly mention the car, the most complex edge device. It's your home, it's your work, it's your shopping, it's your office, on wheels. It does many things. And it's fun, entertaining. For some of us, more fun than others, depending on what we do and enjoy. We are a leader in automotive electronics. We are driving innovation and the evolution of automotive. And with that, I want to turn the stage over to Lars Rieger, who's a CTO of NXP, to tell you about the innovation of NXP in automotive. Thank you.